the Avs hosted the Winnipeg Jets in a huge matchup on April 13th. While both teams were out of the race for the division, it was known that they were going to be squaring off in round 1 of the playoffs. Whoever won the game would more than likely possess the home ice advantage for the series. It was supposed to be a terrific game between two different but very even teams for a playoff preview. However, rather than putting up a fight and setting the tone for the postseason, the Avs completely rolled over backwards, giving up 4 goals in the first period. They would continue to get dominated physically and on the scoreboard for the rest of the day. The Jets would end up walking out of Ball Arena with a 7-0 win and pretty much a guarantee of home ice in the first round. However, it wasn't just the fact that the Avs lost home ice that worried every fan. It was how they got beat. Winnipeg completely locked down our entire offense, including Nathan MacKinnon, and shut them out. They owned us in every puck battle and completely bullied us around physically. To add on to that, our goaltenders could not make a save at all. Georgiev gave up 4 goals on 11 shots and was taken out of the game in the first period. Annunen wasn't any better as he would give up 3 goals on just 8 shots. And it wasn't just that our goalies were struggling, but on the other side, they had probably the Vezina winner in Connor Hellebuyck. It was probably the Avs' worst regular season loss since the 2016-17 season. It was so bad that some fans were even calling for Jared Bednar's job. While I wasn't at that level, as I think Bednar's done a great job, I was seriously concerned with how unprepared and disengaged this Colorado team looked in that game. Many people didn't even give the Avs a chance to win the series after watching this. With their lack of depth, their lack of defensive structure, and their pretty weak goaltending, people were already counting the Avalanche out. However, the series is now complete, and Colorado absolutely dominated every game in the series. They outplayed the Jets in every game, and if it wasn't for a horrific performance out of Georgiev in Game 1, it would have been a clean sweep. After winning this series, Nathan MacKinnon did an interview with Sportsnet, and he had this to say.
We came in really humble this year. We were really bad down the stretch. We got beat by these guys 7-0 at home, and for whatever reason, it just kind of woke us up that we really needed to fix some things, and right now we got every guy playing really hard and playing the right way. Honestly, coming to this series, I think we all had a lot of doubt just because how bad they beat us all season. Like I said, we came in really humble and played our tails off.
At the time of this loss, most Avalanche fans were thinking that this team was total toast. There was no way that we were going to be able to beat this Winnipeg Jets team that just blew us off the surface of the planet 4 times in 7 games. However, I truly believe that this was the exact wake-up call for the Avs. Since this game, their defensive structure has been so much better. Their depth scoring has improved by miles, and although Game 1 was rough, Georgiev finally locked in and made some saves. Losing 7-0 in a meaningful game might have been pretty embarrassing at the time. However, if it wasn't for that loss, I truly do not know if the Avalanche would be moving on to this next round, and it certainly would not have happened in 5 games. I think that this was the turning point in the season, and like I said, the exact wake-up call that the Avalanche needed that could potentially send them on a path to maybe the Stanley Cup. Long ways to go, but we'll see. With that being said, what do you guys think? Do you think this was the turning point? Obviously, there was a rough game after this one in Vegas, but I still think this turned the tide of the season. I think this is what woke them up. But with that being said, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.